Hey guys, welcome back. So today's video is going to be a roundup of my Sephora must-haves. I think I have like maybe 10 or so maybe like a top 10 recommendations for what you guys should pick up during the Sephora Spring Bonus Event. So the event is going on right now in stores and online. You can shop either one or both, whatever your preference is. So I am partnering with Sephora to do this video for you guys today and share my must-haves, and also I'm going to be talking about a few products that I'm going to pick up. This is the perfect time to, splurge on pricier items, restock on your current favorites, or try out something new. All you have to do is be a beauty insider and you can get 15% off right now. And I will put all of the codes that you guys can use to shop online, and then in store, all you have to do is show your email address. And yeah, if you are not a Beauty Insider member already, I will put the link so you guys can sign up in the description box below. So other than that, I am going to dive into the products. I tried to do products that I did not mention in my Sephora recommendations video from last year because I wanted to have like some new fresh picks, but you can always go back to that video or my monthly favorites throughout the year if you want, more product recommendations. So anyways, let's get started. Okay, so I think I'm gonna start with skincare products first and then move on to makeup. So the first product that I wanted to recommend to you guys, and I'm actually going to repurchase this again. So this is my second bottle and I'm gonna be repurchasing again because it's one of just my absolute staples in my skincare routine. So this is from the brand Pharmacy Beauty and is their Honeymoon Glow Serum. So this is a chemical exfoliant. It has AHAs and BHAs in there. It also has honey to hydrate, so it doesn't like overly dry out your skin or strip your skin or anything like that. But when you use it, when you wake up in the next morning, you literally have like glass baby like skin. Like it's like brand new, fresh, smooth skin. It clears your skin and it just honestly just makes your skin just so good. So I use this probably like 2-3 times a week, and every time I wake up in the morning I'm just like, oh, this is so good. So like I said, I'm going to be repurchasing this. It's just a nice serum. I don't even have like enough to pump out and show you guys, but you just apply it before you go ahead and apply your other serums or moisturizers. And yeah, it smells kind of like honey, and I don't know, it's just a really, really good product. I used to use the TLC serum from Drunk Elephant. I like this so much more. And then the next skincare product, I don't think I've ever mentioned this on my channel. I just started using this recently, and then when I was traveling, I didn't bring it with me and I saw a big difference. So I wanted to mention this because again, it's more of a pricier product, and I feel like I haven't really heard too many people talk about this, but I've really been liking it. So it is from the brand ALGENIST, and it is their Genius Liquid Collagen Serum. So it comes in a bottle that looks like this. It has like a dropper applicator. I won't lie, the dropper kind of sucks sometimes. Like it gets like stuck, but I don't know. I still like the product anyway. So basically what this is an anti-aging serum. It has collagen in there, and I don't really know the science behind it, but when I use this, I feel like my skin, like any kind of fine lines that I have, even like my pores look smaller when I use this. I'm not sure exactly what is even in this, but it has like these little spheres in there, which I don't know if that's collagen or what, but when I use this, I feel like my skin looks tighter, it looks smoother, it looks younger. So anytime that is happening, I'm going to continue using it. So I apply this before my moisturizer. It is moisturizing. I don't feel like it's sticky or anything, but I only use this at night. During the daytime, I don't really like to apply a ton of products underneath my makeup, so I just prefer to use this at night only. And you can use this every night if you like. I kind of do it like every other night, but I really, really like it. And I've also tried their collagen lip serum, which is really good too. It's supposed to be like anti-aging for your lips and kind of help plump them, but this is a really good product and I wanted to share it with you guys because I don't think I've talked about it on my channel at all. So those are the two skincare products that I wanted to mention. Now we're going to move on to makeup. So next I wanted to talk about the TATCHA Silk Canvas Primer. This is a very hyped up product here on YouTube and I just really love it. I know that it's pricier, but again, this is the perfect time to, try it out, pick it up, or restock due to the discount that's happening. So I really love this. It's a great primer. It doesn't break me out. It basically makes my pores invisible. It makes my makeup wear longer, and I just really like that it doesn't feel like a thick, goopy primer. Like, it feels very nice on my skin. It has like added skincare benefits in there as well, and I don't know. I always try lots of primers, and this is one that I can always go back to. And yeah, it's very hyped up for a reason. I think it's a really good product. I know that primers are very, very like personal. Like, I feel like everyone has their primers that they love or they hate, and this just happens to be my favorite. So if you're not familiar with it, it's like this balmy texture, and I don't know, it just goes on really nice and lightweight, and it just smooths everything out and just makes your makeup go on better, last longer, and I can't recommend it enough. So next up, we have two foundations. One I have used a lot on my channel. The other one I don't think I've talked about yet, but I wanted to mention it because I'm wearing it today and I've been using it a lot recently. So the one that I have mentioned before, and you guys might recognize this if you are familiar with my videos, this is the DIOR Backstage Face and Body Foundation. I just absolutely love this. This is a very lightweight foundation. Like, it goes on like very liquidy. It's not thick at all. It's very buildable. It feels like you're wearing nothing. It lasts on me all day. It's also waterproof. You can use it on your face and body. And another thing I really love about it is the color. The color that I use is for Warm Olive, and I feel like a lot of foundations don't cater to olive undertones specifically. Like, usually it's just like warm or cool, and sometimes they're too orange if they're warm, and this one, the undertone, they just get it so good. So my darker color is for Warm Olive. I also have it in 3 Warm Olive, but it's a really great foundation and I cannot recommend it enough. It photographs beautifully as well. So that's that. And then the other one is a newer foundation, and this is from Laura Mercier. This is the Flawless Lumiere Radiance Perfecting Foundation. So it just looks like this, has a pump. Oh, I forgot to mention, this one doesn't have a pump. I wanted to show you guys this one really quick. This one comes in like a squeezy tube, and I usually just squeeze it directly onto my face. It's a little bit messier, but it's nice for travel because it's just like a plastic bottle, and you know, it's like lightweight. So anyways, this one comes with a pump. It comes in a glass bottle, very like pretty packaging from Laura Mercier. This one I have in the color 3N1 Buff. I also sometimes mix it or use the 4N1 Suntan instead. But this one, I feel like the color match of this one isn't as spot on for me as the DIOR, but if I mix these two together, it's pretty good. But anyways, I really, really like this. So this foundation has really good coverage. I would say it's medium buildable to full. It's very long wearing. It's hydrating. It is radiant looking without being like too dewy or shiny, and I just really love how lightweight it feels on my skin. It looks very skin-like on my skin. I'll have to use it in a video soon. I think I used this on my Instagram stories, but I really, really love this. And somebody asked me how it compares to the NARS Radiant Longwear Foundation. This one is a lot more lightweight. I really like the NARS, but I don't like to wear it for every day just because it feels like a little bit thicker in consistency on my face, and sometimes I just don't want that. So this one is definitely more lightweight in consistency. If you didn't like the NARS or if you thought it was like too thick, definitely recommend trying this one out because it wears really well and it's just more lightweight. So I just really, really love this. And again, this one photographs really well. You guys always ask me, is there flashback? If it has flashback, I'm not using it and I'm not recommending it. So there's your answer. No flashback here, not wanted. Okay, next we have a powder, and if you've been watching my channel for the past like 6 months, this is the powder I've been raving about. I am obsessed with this, and I feel like I've never heard anybody talk about this ever. Like, nobody ever talks about it ever, and I don't really know why. But this is the ILIA, or ILIA. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right. Nobody has really corrected me, but I'm going with ILIA. So this is like a clean skincare brand at Sephora. I need to try more from them, but I am obsessed with this powder. Anytime I don't use this powder, I regret it, and I'm like, I wish I didn't use that other powder because this one just looks, it just makes me look like an angel baby face. I don't know how else to describe it. It just sets my makeup beautifully. wears well throughout the day, never looks cakey or powdery on me, and personally it wears well on me throughout the day. I have more combination skin, and I haven't had any issues with this making me look too dry or too greasy, nothing like that. The only downfall of this product is that it's expensive and you don't get that much product. So you get 0.32 ounces in here, which if you compare this to like a bigger, let me see. This is the Lawless Yellow Deal powder. Also really like this one, but I like this one more. Obviously, there's a huge size difference. This one has 1 ounce and this has 0.32. So there's a huge price difference, but I don't know. I just super duper love it. I would not use this really to bake. Like, you can, but I just don't bake that much, so I can't really speak on it for that purpose, but I just absolutely love it. It makes my face look airbrushed and I'm obsessed. So I personally am going to be restocking on that during the sale. So I've been using this for, yeah, like 6 months, and I still have a good amount left, but I definitely need to get more. Then the next product I wanted to mention is this pressed powder from COVERFX. If you've seen my everyday no foundation makeup routine, then you will recognize this. It's their perfect pressed powder. I have the shade medium, and it really is perfect. Doesn't look cakey, doesn't even really look like a powder, just it seamlessly like blends into your skin. It's not really meant to be a foundation. I think it's more of like a finishing powder, but I really, really love it. Doesn't look cakey, doesn't look chalky, and it is talc free, which I've been trying to do more talc free powders. The ILIA is talc free also, just because it was causing milia underneath my eyes, and that's like the place that I apply like the most amount of powder. So this I've been loving, so I wanted to mention that. Next up is another product that I use literally like every day, whether I'm doing like a full glam or if I'm just doing a natural everyday look. I'm obsessed with this palette. I'm pretty sure it's probably going to be a limited edition, but it's the BECCA, CHLOE, and MALIKA BFF palette, and this is the silver one, and I'm obsessed with this. I love, love, love the formulation of these blush, bronzer, highlight. Like, they're so finely milled. They're so just soft looking, and they look airbrushed, and it doesn't look like you're wearing, okay, bronzer, blush, highlight. Like, it just all just blends so good. So I also have the gold one. I don't really use the gold one that much. The silver one is my freaking jam. And these two blush colors, they're like the only blush colors like I even need in my life. And the highlighter, I'm wearing that as my highlight today. So if you want like a super blinding highlight, this isn't going to be it. But that's not something that I really prefer. I like more of like a subtle, natural glow, and I don't like that glittery white look on my face. But this one does not do any of that. It just makes me look very just naturally glowy, and I'm obsessed. So I use this every single day, basically. Anytime I travel, I've been bringing this with me, and I haven't like hit pan on anything yet, and it's still going strong. So definitely wanted to recommend that. And like I said, I'm not sure if this is like a limited edition product. I'm just guessing because it's like a celebrity collaboration, and I know that like the Chrissy Teigen ones might have been limited edition. I'm not even really sure. I might be making that up. Okay, so then next up is a bronzer. This is new from Benefit. It is the Caramel HOOLA bronzer. I love this. I don't know if they do make it in a bigger size, but I wish they made this in a bigger size just because it's kind of annoying to like fit my big ass bronzer brush in there. Anyways, I just absolutely love the color of this bronzer. Like I said before, I'm into, you know, the olive undertones of things, and this one looks so good on olive skin tones just because it has like a little bit of like yellowness in there, so I feel like it just looks really nice. It doesn't look too red or too orangey, so I feel like if you have an olive undertone to your skin, you will really, really like this. So that's why I'm recommending it. So love that. Then another product I wanted to mention, and again, I have been talking about this recently on my channel. This is the Tarte CC Under Eye Corrector, and I love this. I have just weird, dark, baggy, weird, just puffs, indentations, discoloration. It's just a whole weird, I cannot stand my under eyes, but when I use this, I actually enjoy my under eye area. Like, I'm into it. So this is a corrector. You can use it as a concealer also. If you've seen my no foundation, no concealer video, you can see how I do that, but I just love it. I have the light medium shade and then the medium to tan. So I just really have been loving this. The only thing I don't like about this product is that there isn't more shades, because if you're super fair toned, this isn't going to be light enough for you, and the medium to tan, if you are deeper complected, it's going to be too light for you. So I hope that they do extend the shade range, but I really, really love the product in itself. I can wear alone and I don't need to put concealer on top of it. I don't even need to put powder. Like, it literally just looks like skin. So it's very nice. It's not too cakey or thick or anything like that, and you can just apply it with your finger. So love that. Next, I wanted to mention some eyeshadow palettes. I'm so boring with my eyeshadow, so I don't like to just sit here and talk about 100 different palettes, but I wanted to recommend to you guys the ones that I use the most. So first is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Sultry palette, and I just love this one. I didn't think I was gonna love it that much because it's more cool tone, but I guess those are the colors I like. Like, I don't really like bright orange or reds on my eyes, so I think that's why I love this palette so much. And it has like all these different bronzes to choose from. Like, if you want like a golden bronze, or like more of like a cool tone bronze, or like just like a little bit darker of a bronze, or if you want like a rosy bronze or an olive bronze, like this just has it all for me. So I really, really like this palette. I like the Norvina one as well. Mine is smashed into smithereens. Like, it doesn't travel well. That's one thing. Like, if you drop it, it can break, and I drop a lot of things. So that's the only thing. Then the other eyeshadow palette is definitely a splurge, and I probably should have waited until this spring bonus event was going on to purchase it, but I just didn't feel like waiting. So this is the Natasha Denona BIBA palette, or BIBA? BIBA. BIBA? BIBA. I like BIBA. Anyways, so this is the palette. It is a neutral lover's dream. It's just beautiful. I love the bronzes. I love all of the mattes we have here for blending. I hate when the palettes don't have like a lot of blending colors, because I feel like you need them. So I love this palette. It's really, really good. It's really expensive, but I do like it. And I like that the packaging is like very durable. Like, seems like it would be very sturdy, but it is kind of large for travel. But I don't know. It's a good palette, and I would definitely recommend it if you are interested in splurging on a neutrals palette. This one is good. So that is going to wrap up my recommendations for the spring bonus event. Now I want to get into a few of the things that I'm going to be picking up myself. Like I previously mentioned, I'm going to be restocking on the soft focus powder, and I'm also going to be restocking on the Honeymoon Glow from Pharmacy. The other items that I am going to be picking up, I wrote a little list here. First is the COVERFX Bronzer Duo. So they have these new bronzer and highlight duos. They are talc free as a brand, so I really want to try those out, because I believe all of the other bronzers that I use do have talc in them, and I would kind of like to, you know, try to use more clean beauty products. So I would definitely want to try out the duos from COVERFX. Then next, I want to try some products from Nude Stix. I love following them on Instagram, but I don't own any of their products, but I just love how they look on the skin. So I think I'm going to pick up the Tinted Blur, which is like basically like a face blurring stick / foundation kind of thing in one. I'm going to pick that up, and then I think I'm going to pick up some of the blush sticks or the highlighter sticks. I'm not really sure. If you guys have any suggestions from Nude Stix, let me know, because I'm unfamiliar with them as a brand. Another brand that I wanted to try is the new Patrick Ta beauty line. His like spray highlighter. I'm not even sure what it's called, but I need to get something from him, because I have done several videos on my channel like inspired by his work. So I definitely need to support him as an artist, because I just am obsessed with everything he does, and I need to have some products from his brand in my collection. And then the last product that I think I'm going to pick up is some sort of perfume. So if you guys have any recommendations for a spring summer perfume, let me know. I usually wear Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue Intense during the spring and summer just because it's so fresh and I just love like the lemon juiciness. And for me, it wears well on my skin. I actually might pick up another bottle of that because I'm almost out. But if you have any recommendations for spring summer perfumes that you guys think that I would like, I don't like things that are too sweet or too fruity. I like more fresh, musky, clean kind of smells for the spring and summer. So if you guys have any recommendations, let me know. Maybe I'll do like a perfume haul and like try them all or something like that. And yeah, those are just a few things that I am interested in picking up during the spring bonus event. So let me know what you guys are planning on picking up, or if you're planning on picking up any of the things that I have mentioned, let me know in the comments below. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you to Sephora for sponsoring this video. Happy shopping, and I will see you guys in my next video.
I'm so pumped for this chair. Like, I feel like I can do anything. Like, I can just be like, oh, hey, what's up over here? What's up over here? You want me to spin back here? You want me to spin around like Dr. Evil? I can do all of these things. I don't know how I did not have a spinning stool until recently, but I'm into it. Like, I'm just so more mobile.